I hope all is well today. It is your girl, Phoenix Set, and I am here today with your collective message for my beautiful, beautiful tribe of beautiful ascended masters. Ashe. We'll start the collective message as we always do with a couple of deep breaths, and then we will get into our channeled messages, and then we will proceed to get into the tarot spread. So, before we get started, let's take some inhale. So, let's inhale, exhale. Good job. We will do that 2 more times. This will help to ground our energy and to help open us up to spirit and the messages that we are here to receive. So again, 2 more times. Let's inhale and exhale. Good job. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Good job, guys. Now, I really hope that those breaths really grounded you today so we could get started for your collective message. For those of you guys who are new here, it is your girl, Phoenix Asset. I am a spiritual guide, a guided meditation facilitator, as well as a yoga instructor. And today I am here with your collective message. Remember to take what resonates with your spirit and to leave the rest. Ashe. Anything that causes confusion is not meant for us, okay? Please keep in mind, my loves, while you guys are listening to this collective message, that there is no gender in tarot. There's only masculine energy and feminine energy that dwells within each and every last one of us, okay? I want to first start off by saying, if you guys see this message, if it comes across your For You page or anything like that, please know that there is something within this message that is for you. Ashe. Again, be very attentive to where you come in at the message. Make sure to like the message, subscribe to the channel if it resonates with you. Ashe. And let's go ahead and just hop on into the messages. You guys know I work with Mother Isis, Lady Aset, for those of you guys who are new here. So a lot of these messages will be from her. Ashe. So let's go ahead and open up space. Let's get into it. I have my red dragon blood sage burning here to not only keep us grounded, but to keep us protected as we receive these messages. Because even though this is virtual, we are still exchanging energies today, right? And so, yeah, it's not just to protect me, but it is to protect each and every last one of you as well. Now, let's close the eyes. Let's open up space. I'm going to invite you all to call in all of your ancestors, all of your angels, your spirit guides, your meridian angels, all of the benevolent beings that govern over you, that protect you, as I will do the same. Ashe. So let's get started. I want to call in all of my beautiful angels, my spirit guides, my intercessors, ancestors, meridian angels. I want to give thanks and call in the love and the guidance of the Most High Source energy, the Mother and Father energy. I want to call in Gaia. I would like to give thanks for your protection. I would like to give thanks for your favor. I would like to give thanks for every last ancestor, every last guardian angel that walked this path before me with love and light, honesty. Thank you so much for these gifts. Thank you so much for allowing me to be such a connected conduit and to give these messages for the greatest and highest good of humanity to these beautiful beings that are here today. I ask that all of the beautiful beings in whom this message is for, that they find this message in due time, when it is time for them to find it, on time, all the time. I almost went into a praise dance, okay? but all the time. Ashe. So again, my loves, if you are here, there is something in this message for you. Make sure again to like the video if it does resonate in any way, because it definitely does help out with the channel. Okay, for my beautiful beings that are on TikTok, if you guys ever would like to follow me on YouTube, you can do that by checking out the channel The Ascended Master Oracle. And I do recommend that you guys go and follow the channel there, because I'm not always on TikTok doing the collective messages. However, I am always on YouTube doing the collective messages. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop into it. Of course, as always, my babies, first we will hop into the channel messages. Okay, and then we will get into the tarot for the confirmations and for the mundane eyes. Does that sound good to you guys? Sounds good? Sounds good? Okay. If you guys would like to book me for a personal reading, you guys can do that by checking out divineascensionwithisis.com. Okay. Well, divineascensionwithisis.square.site. Okay. You guys can find the link to my website. If you guys are on TikTok, you can find it within my bio. And if you guys are on YouTube, then you guys can find it within the description of my channel. Okay. I do all types of readings. I do candle work, ritual work, and again, of course, I'm a guided meditation facilitator and a yoga instructor. So you guys can book your one-on-ones or your group sessions through the website as well. Okay. Thank you, Isis. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Most High God. Ashe. So, this is the channel messages. First and foremost, guys, I want to say this rising in my planner, there are little quotes and things like that, right? And so the quote for today, and it definitely, like, it goes in, it all connects, guys. So you guys are going to love it, right? So the quote that was in my planner, this is what it says: nothing is impossible, right? Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. I'm going to read that to you guys again. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. And first off, I was like, click, wow, because I never thought of it like that, right? We say impossible, impossible, impossible all the time, but we never, at least I've never broke it down and said, it does say I'm possible. So I thought that was beautiful, and it connected to the message so very well, right? And so the musical confirmation, y'all know I be getting downloads in the shower, so it's like, go ahead and do it. You're gonna do it big. You're gonna do it bigger than them haters ever did. Do y'all know that girl? I think her name is Mimi or something like that. But she makes a lot of like uplifting music and things like that. And so that's one of her songs. I don't know the whole song, but I see it every now and then on my scroll, on my feed. And so I thought I was like, okay, I've never had like a musical download from her. So I thought that was very beautiful. So take the energy as it resonates, you guys, okay? Like, you guys are going to be doing such huge, amazing things out here in this world, baby. Get ready, okay? Like, this year is going to be the year that you guys take off, that you guys skyrocket, that you guys truly do it big, okay? So to the channel messages from Lady Isis. Ashe, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Ashe, once again, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with bold faith and inspire action until the impossible happens. Didn't I say that the quote for today went very well with the channel messages and with the spread today? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. But it ain't about me. It's about spirit. Y'all here for your spirit, right? So, yes, believe you have the spirit of triumph. Okay. First and foremost, because you do. Okay. But believe you have the spirit of triumph and will never fail in your quest, no matter how bold. You like the quote? Me too. Again, believe you have the spirit of triumph, because you do. Okay. And again, you will never fail in your quest, no matter how bold. Alrighty. Stay true to your heart and do not give up on what you feel you are here to do. Alrighty. Whether it is reaching for enlightenment, inner peace, a creative breakthrough, or personal healing. Okay. Your spirit team is now urging you to not give up, no matter how far away or impossible success may seem. Okay, don't quit. Don't give up. You're going to do it big. You're going to do it bigger than them haters ever did. Okay, but persist again until the impossible happens. Alrighty, the power of genuine inner will. All right, not forced or domination, but that inner power that fuels us to continue with our inner practices, to do what we need to do in the physical world to bring ourselves to light in life is growing within you now. Okay, so if you guys are feeling the momentum, you're very high vibrational. Your energy has been picking up. Like you guys are in this like let's do it type of energy, like action, action, action. Knight of Wands energy here. Okay, and I love that. And I'm hearing I'm okay. Alrighty, King of Wands energy as well. So it's not just about action these days for you. Okay, it is about action and alignment for you. This is a collective message, love. It's not one of those lives. I'm sorry. Okay, but yes. Okay, again, it's about action for you right now, but it is also about alignment. Again, that masculine and feminine energy has now came to balance. Okay, it's very balanced now. So you're not just out here, throwing darts, waiting for something to stick. Okay, you're very much so planning now. Okay, this is a lot of planning here. Two of Wands energy, or maybe you guys have already been doing the planning. Like you guys have a roadmap. Thank you, Spirit. You guys have already mapped it out, and now you guys are ready to go out here and put in the work, right? You guys are ready to like go out here and get it done. And that's why Spirit is telling you, yeah, do that and don't give up. There will be obstacles, there will be challenges, Ashe. But again, it is all for your spiritual growth. And not just your spiritual growth, Ashe. God loves us. Hey, okay. Allah loves us. Hey, okay. All of the divine ancestors and ascended masters love us, not just Jesus. Bye bye. Okay. So we're gonna leave her right there. Okay. Release what doesn't serve you. Okay. You are ready for this new beginning, for this new life. Ashe. Again, you guys are doing what you need to do in the physical world to bring yourselves to light and life. It is growing now. The inner will is growing now. Okay. Or at least you're starting to feel it a little more. Okay. Because it's always been there. Ashe. But again, like there's a momentum that is pushing you forward. Spirit is pushing you forward. Thank you so much for the sub and like beautiful. Okay. And it is because you guys are definitely in this emperor energy. Okay, in this emperor and empress energy. I said emperor, but we have the empress right here. Again, that balance here. Okay, the masculine and feminine balance here. You guys are ready to create. A lot of you guys have already been creating, okay? And now you guys are ready to shine your light. You guys are ready to share your knowledge, your wisdom with the world. Right? And it is your time. It's your time to step up. We were just saying that yesterday in the collective live, right? Spirit has pushed you guys to the forefront. Confirmation. A lot of you guys are the leaders. A lot of you guys are the authoritative figures that you guys are seeking. Right? You guys will bring the balance. You guys will be the ones that are teaching humanity or helping humanity to rise, right? In love and light and knowledge and wisdom, in whatever way it is that you choose to do it. Okay? But Spirit is telling you to let your creative juices flow. okay? To go with the flow, alrighty? To not hinder yourself with doubt, with fear, with procrastination, okay? But always remember to push through. Again, never give up on your endeavors. How no matter how far away they may seem, no matter how complicated it's going to get, okay? Because the Seven of Wands is telling you, like, yeah, it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, it's going to take energy, okay? It's going to take you not becoming complacent, all right? It's going to take you, again, feeding that spirit of triumph, okay? Because again, we have the spirit of triumph, okay? We have that spirit of dedication, right? We have the spirit of discernment. We have all of these things, but sometimes we need to feed it, right? Because we've been fed fear, we've been fed doubt, we have all of these jealous, envious spirits that come and try to, knock us off our course or whatever the case may be, okay? And so all of that has been fed, okay? And it's been fed real good, okay, through your programming. And so now it is time for you to feed the spirit of triumph, the spirit of success, okay? This spirit of willingness or will, right? So in order for you to really get to that next level, that is meant for you, okay? You guys are meant for some very powerful things. You guys are meant for a very beautiful life. Like, there's things that you will receive. There's gifts that you will receive as soon as you push through, right? A lot of you guys are almost there. Okay, Spirit is telling you to be confident in your gifts, be confident in your power. To again, put yourself out there, create those videos, create, period. Okay, put yourself in the rooms that kind of scare you a little bit. Okay, I don't know why it's scaring you. Okay, maybe, hey, you know why it's scaring you. I don't know why it's scaring you, but Spirit is telling you that that is the room for you. I'm going to say it again. That room that you're scared to go into, right? Those people that you're scared to sit down with, right? Though that is the room for you. Maybe it's the success of the people that kind of scares you. You're feeling like, hey, maybe I don't fit in here, but Spirit is telling you, no, those are your people. That's your room. You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be sitting with those people. You're supposed to be having those conversations, right? And it just reminds me the other day when I went to my fireside or whatever. Initially I was nervous. I was like, oh no, these people know a little bit more. They're a little older. They're very much so like, yeah, they're walking in their purpose. But once I got in there, like I pushed through and I got in there, I'm like, wait, this is exactly where I belong. Like, it felt honest, it felt real, it felt like community. Like, I was very comfortable. And that is what you guys are going to that's what you guys are going to feel once you have a seat at those tables, right? Mhm. Like, this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay? But yeah, Spirit is telling you to go out here to create, go out here and share your gifts with the world. Ashe. The world, confirmation, the world is yours. Okay, the universe has opened up to you, right? Remember, like we were talking about the thresholds last week, or maybe even the week before, right? The door has been opened, right? The wand has been given to you. The Ace of Wands, the wand has been given to you. Ashe. And now you have to go out here and you got to walk that walk, baby. Okay? You have to walk that walk. You have to put yourself out there, right? And of course, like we said earlier, there's going to be times where maybe it's a little easier than other times. It feels a lot more smoother, right? But then there will be times where you have obstacles that arise, right? There's going to be lessons, tough lessons that you must learn, Ashe. But again, it is all for the development of you, for your spiritual development, for your mental development, in order to put you in your rightful place. Ashe, how you doing, Taylor? Okay. Like, it is all meant to build you up, never to break you down, okay? Spirit wants you to get comfortable with your vision of success, your version of success, whatever that looks like to you. Okay? I don't care if right now you're envisioning, say maybe you're a meditation facilitator like I, right? And you're envisioning a large, you doing like some sort of large event or something like that, right? Spirit is telling you to hold on to that vision, right? To work towards that vision. It is not by coincidence, it is not by chance that that is the vision, right? Again, this is your subconscious mind telling you that this is what we have in store for you. This is where you can get. This is where you will go, right? But you have to stay the course. We don't care how far away it may seem. We don't care if right now you're starting with one person. Hold on to your vision of success. Work towards that every single day. Okay? Work towards that goal. Okay? Every small effort, right? The little things that you do, the small things that you do will eventually, okay, get you there. Okay? Remain steadfast in everything that you do. Remain grounded in everything that you do. Okay? You guys have transformed. You guys are transforming. Ashe. You guys have reached a whole new level, right? The version that you guys see today is not the version that you guys were in last year, right? You guys have turned a new leaf, a new chapter, right? And now you guys are living in comfort. You guys are living in peace, alrighty? And you guys will thrive, okay? And I love how we have the Empress here and the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles here, right? Because it is your creative endeavors that will take you very, very far. It is your creative endeavors that will bring you the material, as well as rich risings, love, as well as the physical security that you guys are seeking. Okay? Hold on to that vision. That pentacle, that's her vision. That's your reality shifting because you guys are more in tune with your vision. I heard, and more in tune with your higher frequency, okay? Your higher self. Alrighty? And so, yeah. Again, you guys have fully integrated now, okay? You guys aren't in that season of transmigration, okay? You guys have fully integrated here, okay? And so, yeah, when you fully integrate, there's going to be nerves and there's going to be things that's like, okay, wait, okay, I'm here now, right? I'm in my Empress energy. Now, where do I go? Okay, what do I do with this? Yes, I have this vision. Now, where do I go? What do I do with this? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's what Spirit is telling you to push through the doubt, push through the fear. Okay. And even yesterday in our collective message, when we were talking about the dark chambers and we were talking about the shadow work, right? And we were talking about how shadow work isn't just, getting past those darker parts of yourself, but it is also about seeing that highest vision, like that is capable, that is me. I can do that, right? The marvelous things that sometimes you'd be like, I don't know. I had that vision, but I don't know. Okay, Spirit is telling you to acknowledge that. Rich Risings, love, how are you? Okay, you guys are almost here. Alrighty, wait in good faith, Ashe, but also take action. Okay, because waiting in good faith ain't just about waiting on things to happen. It's about making sure that your actions are in alignment with your goals. Okay. But you guys are going to be very, very successful here, okay? Make sure that you guys aren't closing or aren't closed off to your blessings, okay? Make sure, again, that you guys are putting yourselves out there. You guys are stepping into those rooms. You are talking to those people. When they ask you, what do you do? What do you do for a living? You tell them your vision. Hey, I am a guided meditation facilitator. Hey, I am a sound healer. Hey, like whatever it is. Hey, I do nails, right? Like, talk yourself up, okay? Share your gifts. Like, the only way people are going to know what you're doing and how to reach you is if you talk to them and tell them about it. Okay? But you guys have left this season of hurt, of pain, and a lot of you guys have used that pain already to help push you towards your creative endeavors, or maybe it like lit that spark, right? You was like, but you know what? I can't. Grand Rising Sarah, how you doing, girl? Okay. Yes, and my cash app says Calvin. It does. I got my first or yay! Sarah, that's what I'm talking about. Sarah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. Y'all, Sarah is my baby. I love me some Sarah. Okay. If you guys want oracle readings, okay, go to Sarah. Go to Sarah. Let her do your oracle reading. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, Sarah works with owls. I don't know that, but Spirit said that. Okay. So Sarah is a very wise soul, a very ancient soul. Like, Sarah is my soul sister. Okay. Like, that is my girl. She gonna have you in the woods, baby, walking. Okay. But listen, you guys have turned your pain into purpose. Shay. Okay. Like, I love you. I love you. Alrighty. You guys are finding your soul tribe. Like, I'm getting chills right now. Cause like me and Sarah, that's my girl. That's my soul tribe. Like, that's my sister. I can't wait to get together and do like a spiritual retreat with her. Like, for you guys. It'll be me and Sarah and you guys. Okay? Doing meditations. We'll get into some oracle readings. We'll get into some tarot. Like, we're gonna be putting our feet in the dirt, baby. Okay? Like, all kind of stuff. Y'all ready? We ready. Yes. Okay, but listen, there's so many great things in store for you guys. Okay, y'all just gotta walk the walk, baby. Y'all just gotta do it. Okay, Spirit is telling you to do it, honey. Okay, like, there's a lot of calm, a lot of peace, a lot of security coming your way, a lot of beneficial changes, right? And Spirit is telling you to lean into the uncomfortable. Okay, lean into the uncomfortable. A lot of you guys, once you guys start to really put yourselves out there, you guys are going to be traveling. Sarah's going to be traveling, like, for real. And some of you guys will even like I'm seeing the water. Okay, so some of you guys will be like traveling via water. Maybe you're going on cruises. Maybe like you're doing some sort of retreat in Puerto Rico. Who knows? Okay, but or maybe water is just very beneficial for you. Okay, maybe you need to cleanse. Maybe, swimming or learning how to swim. The water represents that intuitive being. Okay, you guys can get so many downloads. Hey. You guys can get so many downloads. Like, one of the things that I do as far as my meditations, y'all know I'm a hoodoo baby. Everything I do is hoodoo based. Okay, when y'all come to me, y'all get candle workers and things like that. Yes, I'm a hoodoo baby. Okay, I work with my ancestors, my angels, my meridian angels, and everything. Okay, everything. I work with all of the tools, the Bible, the Torah, bitch, everything. Okay, the sacred text, all of it. Okay, but one of the things that we do, it's kind of like, I know y'all seen Stranger Things, right? When she like immerses herself in the water, and then like she can see like everything, like it's like that. But you can immerse your hands in the water. Ashe. Just put your hands in the water, right? Especially if you can't swim. Don't just go diving into the ocean, okay? But get you a little, like, maybe you can get some sea salt, okay? Or even the pink Himalayan salt. For me, like, that's the one I use, okay? The pink Himalayan salt, the raw salt, right? The big crystals, okay? Put it in the water. Put your hands in the water. Alrighty, and receive your downloads, baby. Go into meditation. Listen to you some shamanic flutes. Alright, at least for me. Okay, so whatever you guys listen to. Okay, I know some of you guys work with the Ifa deity. Some of you guys work with Egyptian deities. Some of you guys work with the shamanic spirits. Like, whatever floats your boat, baby. Okay, some of you guys work with Ganesh, Lakshmi. Whatever. Some of you guys work with everything. Like me, I'll work with any benevolent spirit, baby. Give me the downloads. Okay, But put your hands in the water and just, go into meditation, ask for clarity, ask for direction, ask for whatever it is that you need, okay? That's going to help you along your path, okay? If it is to release fear, okay, release that fear, you guys. Start to, like, in the morning, like, you guys we speak about rituals and we speak about cleansings and things like that, but we don't do it enough. I don't see y'all doing it enough for real, okay? So you guys, get you a little bowl like this. Alrighty, I actually have some herbs in here for some protection mojo bags. We just got done feeding our herbs here, but this is my herb bowl. If you're a hoodoo baby, you know why the sacred wooden bowl is very special. Y'all see? Y'all see the orb, baby? Hey, baby, we ain't playing around here. Okay, we feed the spirits around here. Okay, but listen, get you like a little bowl like this. Alrighty, put your little water in and do, and you know but the energy of the wooden bowls is very sacred because the wooden remembers, right? She remembers. So yeah, make sure that you guys are, again, get you a bowl, get you some Himalayan salt, some sea salt, whatever. Maybe you're working with rue and hyssop and things like that, okay? Speak over your water, okay? Speak over it. If you guys are doing cleansing, you want to do counterclockwise, okay? Because with cleansing, okay? And then you guys can even do clockwise, okay? To restore the balance, to restore the peace, to bring in the peace, to bring in the balance, to bring in the clarity. Ashe. And then wash your hands. Do a quick hand washing, okay? Then take some of that and wash your crown. Wash over your third eye. Go into meditation. Ashe. So yes, my babies. Alrighty. But it is just a season, baby. Okay? The balance is here. You are the balance. Ashe. And it is because you guys have, again, you guys have taken back control. You guys have accepted accountability. You guys are definitely walking in your divine North Node energy. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Speak over the water you drink. Ashe. Hell yeah. I got a permission bowl in the. Oh, wow. How beautiful is that? I love that. But it is your integrity. It is your heart that spirit sees, y'all. I'm going to say that again. It is your integrity. It is your heart that spirit sees, okay? And that's why you guys are receiving all of these gifts, all of these downloads, right? You guys need to start acting more on your spirited ideas, on your spirited thoughts. And what I mean by that is this: say, like, sometimes you guys are just sitting there, right? And then spirit be like, do this real loud with it too. Do this. Sometimes they're not as loud, but they be like, do this. But sometimes we allow procrastination, we allow fear, we allow doubts, right? We allow opinions, right, to get in the way. Again, because that's what we've been programmed. No, I don't want to do that. I'm nervous. I'm scared. No, somebody else is doing that. Whatever comes up in that little head that stops you from doing it, okay? Spirit say no more. You have the spirit of triumph. Ashe. Okay, you can do it. Spirit wants you to know that, baby, if we put this on your heart, we put this in your head, baby, do it. Okay, there's a reason. Can't nobody do it like you do. Hey, go ahead and do it. You gonna do it big. You gonna do it bigger than your okay. But seriously, okay, Spirit wants you to make conscious decisions, okay, and do like a conscious review over your life as well. Ashe. Like, but the change is here. The change is now. You guys have elevated. All right. You guys aren't the little grasshoppers no more. Y'all big spiritual warriors out here. Okay. Put your armor on and go out here and do it. Yes, people will have opinions. Yes, people will say things. No, everybody not gonna like it. So what? How does it make you feel? How does your spirit feel? Right? Because we are all, baby, don't nobody govern over this life right here but me. Can't nobody govern over my happiness but me. Can't nobody we need to, yeah, do what is going to make you happy, because you know it's going to make you happy once you do it. You know it's going to make you feel good once you do it. Okay, Spirit is telling you to do it. You're going to do it big. Okay, but the sun, baby, the sun is out. Okay, the sun is shining over you. Ra shining down on you, baby. Okay, But again, I want to say this again. Spirit sees your heart. Spirit sees your integrity. Spirit is pushing you forward. Spirit has set the table out, baby. Set it up, set it out. Alrighty. Now it's time for you to sit down and eat, 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 eat. What? I'm a tea. Bon appetit. Eat. But seriously, go out here and do it. The Three of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Happy Monday, baby. Okay? Today is the day. Not tomorrow, not next Thursday, not next Wednesday, bitch. Do it today. Today is the day. It's a Monday. It's a day up to build momentum. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? If you start today off in a sucky ass energy, a sucky ass vibe, you don't want to do nothing. You're going to procrastinate, baby. That's all week. You carrying that energy into this week. All week you gonna feel like that. Okay, no. Push through, baby. I'm gonna tell y'all again. Push through, push through, push through. Spirit wants you to push through all of the doubt, all of the fear, all of the procrastination. Ashe, all of that low vibrational energy that's keeping you down there. Y'all know I stopped smoking, right? Y'all know I stopped smoking, right? Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all what that did for me. And baby, that was one of them demons. My right ear ringing. Maybe somebody need to stop smoking. Somebody need to put that down. Put it down. But I'm going to tell y'all this, right? Y'all know I told y'all I be getting stuff done even when I be smoking. Not at the rate that I be wanting to get it done, right? Thank you. I thought it was going to be so hard. And I'm going to tell y'all. The first day, the first 2 days, the first 3 days, bitch, I was like, and my husband was laughing at me, right? Because I was yelling at myself because there was times where I was like, bitch, we gotta go sit down and smoke a blunt. And I had to tell myself, no, you do not want that. That is not you anymore. You do not need that to, like, no. And he was laughing because he thought it was so funny. But I'm like, no, baby, I needed that. I have to tell myself, no, bitch, we don't need that. We don't need that to thrive. We don't need that to feel calm. We don't need that Band-Aid. We could just breathe through. Right? We can breathe it through, because that same calm, that same serenity, that same peace that be given us, we can give it to ourselves with a simple breath. Ashe, we have 2 lives the second year when we realize we only have one. I like that. Y'all listen to this comment by George. Is it George? Yeah, listen to George. Listen to old George. Give him, come in here with that wisdom, with that knowledge. High five, George. Thank you for that. He said, we have 2 lives. The second begins when we realize we only have one. Praise break. Because that's some knowledge for your ass. But it's so true. When you sit back, okay, and you go through that accountability, when you start to take back your control, that's that second life there, okay? When you realize, like he said, that you only got one, okay? And whether you rise or you fall, it all depends on you and what you gonna do, okay? And so, yeah, I like that, George. Thank you for that, okay? But you guys are ready, okay? It's your time. Okay, run your marathon. What you waiting for? Now you got the baton. Now it's your turn. It's time for you to take off. Okay, Spirit is. I want y'all to notice that Spirit keeps saying, "Rise, take off." Okay, hey Sky, how you doing? Okay, because the success is inevitable for you, for us, okay? Whatever we want, whatever we desire, whatever reality that we want to co-create or create, okay? Because some of y'all look at yourself as create, and we are the creators, Ashe, but truly we're the co-creators because we're co-creating with the Most High God. We're co-creating with the universe, right? We're co-creating for humanity, for the rise of humanity, right? And you can't do nothing alone, baby, okay? Your spirit tribe, your ancestors, the Most High, baby, what? Okay, it all works in conundrum. Ashe. Okay, but it is time for you to go, baby. Okay, it is time for you to take off. Alrighty, the Hangman. What decision are you gonna make? How you gonna do it? You gonna barbecue or you gonna meal do? That's something my family always say. You gonna barbecue or you gonna meal do? Okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna take action or you gonna keep procrastinating, laying in that bed? You gonna keep talking about it? What you gonna do? Okay. Because I'm telling you, the Most High Spirit is like, look, this is what we have for you. This is what we have in store for you. Okay? This is the vision. Again, it's already been written, but again, there two roads. Alrighty, you always have free will. You always have that choice. Okay, you have what the Most High envisions for you. Okay, and then you have what's not gonna happen if you don't. I mean, what's gonna happen if you don't listen, if you don't follow instructions, if you don't, live the path or walk the walk that is meant for you. Okay. Just like in tarot. Okay, yeah, everything looking real good right now, baby. But you do have the option, you do have the free will to go the other way, to not do nothing, okay? To not rise. I say, but that ain't for us, okay? But yeah, a lot of you guys, again, y'all went into that hermit mode. And y'all, baby, you made some decisions that was best for you, okay? Period. You made the decision. A lot of you guys, again, y'all went into hermit mode. Y'all went into that Eight of Pentacles energy. Okay, it was all about self-mastery. It was all about mastering your gifts, becoming a student of life all over again, okay? Yeah, best decision ever, okay? Yeah, a lot of you guys, y'all went into that hangman energy, into that hermit mode energy, and then y'all received the clarity. Remember, the hangman ain't up there by force. Ain't nobody put him up there. Ain't nobody put him up there. He put himself up there. Okay, because he wanted a different perspective. Okay, because he wanted a different outlook. Ashe. And so that's what you guys did. Y'all pulled back from the crowd. Okay, a lot of you guys, again, y'all went through that dark night of the soul, and then y'all went into that hangman energy. Okay, because yeah, y'all started to see, like, baby, like, yeah, I did that to myself. I did it to myself. Okay, that hurt, that pain, that trauma. Okay, yeah, we sat in that. We did that. Right? You guys stopped placing blame, and you guys started to look for clarity. You guys started to look for peace. Again, you guys started to take back your control. You guys called back your power, whether you did a ritual or not. Okay, because some of the most powerful rituals that you guys will do does not involve candles, does not involve planting petitions. Okay, it just involves mind, body, will alignment. Okay, you making that connection, you connecting those dots, and you saying, nah, no more. Okay, and y'all did that. And because y'all did that, you guys have opened up a whole new door, baby. This is a whole new level, whole new character unlocked. Okay, I'm hearing katana. Alrighty, I'm hearing Mortal Kombat. Finish him. Alrighty, a lot of you guys, yeah, baby, this is it. This is the last round. Okay, and you guys will be successful, baby. Y'all out here cutting heads, cutting necks on. Right? You guys are cutting the demons, the heads off of demons. Archangel Michael, Ashe, is very significant. Okay? Kali, very significant. And no, you guys do not have to be working with these spirits, okay? Because it resides in you. Ashe, just as Isis resides in me, just as Papa Legba resides. Like, we are these energies. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? See you later, beautiful or handsome. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but see you later, divine soul. Ashe, you guys have came into harmony, okay? You guys have came into balance with self, Ashe, and because of this is spirit bringing those reciprocal souls, bringing those balanced souls. This is spirit, the Most High, saying, yeah, I'm going to meet you halfway, okay? Period. Ashe, yes, this is the universe giving to you. Again, the universe sees what you are doing. The Most High sees what you are doing. Ashe, it is not going unnoticed, okay? Who cares about the mundane? Who cares about if these people down here telling you, good job, I see you, you inspire me, you're like, who gives a... Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because spirit see you. Okay, spirit see the works that you're doing. Spirit is telling you good job. Okay, spirit is going to push you forward. Spirit is going to put those people in your path. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Spirit is going to make sure that your roads are unblocked. Ashe, spirit is going to make sure that no enemy can touch you. Do y'all understand what I am saying? Yes, baby, make them bitches my footstool. Okay, because that's exactly what they are. Your footstool. Ashe, any opposition and things that have came against you, I want y'all to remember, Ashe, that it did not harm y'all. It did not hurt y'all. Okay. Yeah, y'all may have got a little bruise, y'all may have got clipped a little bit, okay, but it ain't knocked you all the way down. You understand what I'm saying? You was able to get back up, Ashe, stronger, wiser, better. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay, and a lot of you guys will see the fall of those people. Okay, and no, not in no egotistical way. That's just what the Most High do y'all understand what I'm saying? That's just what your ancestors do. Okay, they're gonna make sure y'all see it. Okay, just as well as they're gonna make sure that don't nothing else come against you. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing else comes against you, but they're gonna make sure that it doesn't harm you. Okay, that it doesn't knock you off your path. Okay, remember to listen to that inner guidance. Remember to listen to your intuition. Okay, because that be a lot of our biggest downfalls. We don't listen. Like I was on Facebook yesterday, right? And there's a group on there, and there was a girl talking about how she was. I know TMI, some of y'all might be too young, but whatever. Don't be up on here. I put no kids on here for a reason, because I know I do a lot of cursing and stuff like that. I really need to chill out. But anyways, this is the thing. Okay, no fleas. Might be bugs on some of you mugs, but it ain't no bugs on me. Y'all remember that commercial, or am I just way older? But anyways, so there was a girl, and she was talking about how she had finally, like, she had met this guy or whatever. They had, and Spirit was telling her, I'll leave that man where he at, giving her all the downloads. That ain't the one for you, whatever, whatever. She did not listen. She still decided to meet up with the man, with the man. Okay, and while she was with the man, she seen his eyes go dark. I'm talking about all the way dark. Then she seen no eyes, no pupil, just whiteness. And Spirit was telling her, bitch, it's a demon. She's a demon. Okay, but she continued to, do the do. And then, afterwards, she was feeling very drained, very anxious, very just like, I think I just did it with a demon. And so she was on there asking for clarification. Did I sleep with this? I'm like, hell yeah, you did. It was a demon, okay? First off, your spirit told you, okay? And then not only did your spirit see it, you seen it with your own eyes, okay? And let me tell y'all something. It's very rare, okay? And a lot of times it happens when you're not even trying to, right? Because I've seen some people for exactly who they were too. And it's not all the time. Hell, none of the times where I actually seen them was I actually trying to, like, see. I was just doing some old regular stuff, and then in the corner of my eye, oh hell no, that's a deep. You get what I'm saying? Oh bitch, you got to go. Okay, because I don't do that shit. And so, but yeah. And so I'm telling her, baby, you don't need confirmation from us. You had your confirmation right there. First off, your intuition told you, then you seen it with your two eyes. You don't need no more clarification, baby. You need to start trusting yourself. And see, so that be our biggest downfall sometimes, right? And then this one girl was like, well, did you ask him? And I'm like, girl, what the fuck type of reality do you live in where you gonna ask somebody if they a demon? And they be like, yes, I am, and you should not be around me. And yeah, I'm gonna drain all of your blood. No, no, bitch, they're gonna lie. They're gonna be like, no, because bitch, they want to continue to feed on you, like, girl. But y'all know this was some. Okay, and so I'm like, no, that's not how it works, And so yeah, I'm just like, child, but that be our biggest downfall sometimes, right? We'll know. Our intuition guides us. I mean, she's very knowledgeable. And she's not going to steer you wrong, right? But it be our human minds, right? Because we've been taught the five senses, because we were never taught to trust our intuition, right? Our parents may have been like, trust your intuition, but in school, we weren't taught those things. We weren't taught to listen to our first mind, right? And so yeah, we kind of sometimes we put that on the back burner, and we be like, or sometimes we just live in a human experience, right? We just want to have a little fun. Right? Because there's been times in my younger days where Spirit would be like, no, girl. And I'd be like, but I want to live. And when I say I want to live, I want to do what I want to do. Okay, and so then later on down the line, Spirit showed me like exactly why. Like, no, no, girl, you don't need to be doing what you want to do. You need to be doing what the fuck I say. Because I am the one that's going to protect you, keep you grounded, keep you whole. And so, but yeah. So listen, right? Because I just went on a whole rant. Listen, okay? Listen to your inner guidance. Listen to your spirit, okay? But again, know that the universe is working in conjunction with you to make all of your dreams, to make all of your desires, to make all of your wants, your will come through, shine through, okay? Like, yeah. Continue to keep on moving. Don't stop. I'm holding the cards like this for a reason. We got the two of we got the two of pentacles, we got the six of pentacles, we got the 10 of cups. Ashe. Y'all know I love to do our live shuffles and things like that, right? But so yeah, so y'all know, baby. But anyways, this two of pentacles, okay, is giving options, weighing out options. A lot of you guys have like a lot of things on your plate, okay? And y'all need to find a balance, okay? Find that balance, okay? Make sure that you guys are planning appropriately, okay? Make sure you guys have your daily to-do list or whatever it is that you guys need for that balance, okay? Balance work and play, balance spiritual and mundane, okay? Like, find your balance, find your equilibrium. A lot of you guys are like, okay, and Spirit wants you like this. Okay, so this could also mean like distractions and things like that, okay? But yeah, find your flow and go with it, okay? A lot of you guys have a lot of things on your plate, okay? Like Spirit is telling you to rest, okay? I'm seeing the Four of Swords, to rest and restore, okay? But I'm seeing somebody writing, okay? So that could definitely be like mapping it out, okay? Write it out, okay? And so you won't be in such an uproar, or your days won't seem so chaotic. You as well, beautiful. Have a beautiful day, okay? But make sure that you guys are doing this, okay? But again, that 6 and 2 is that 8 of Pentacles. Alrighty, again, that self-mastery here, okay? That learning period, okay? But the Six of Wands, I mean, I said the Six of Wands, okay? So, yeah, y'all gonna be successful, okay? But the Six of Pentacles, okay? It just talks about a time where you guys are going to be giving, and you guys are going to be in this space where you guys are able to give. For some of you guys, you have, like, philanthropist goals. Like, giving to humanity, raising the vibration of the humanity. Baby, it ain't on you, it's in you, okay? In my journal, yes, okay? But yeah, a lot of you guys are givers, okay? And a lot of you guys, like, you are in service to humanity, okay? And that's why that Six of Pentacles is showing up, okay? And the more you give to humanity, the more the Most High is going to give to you, the more your angels and intercessors are going to continue to place you in those rooms, okay? But again, follow your path, okay? Follow your path. Don't worry about what Dick, Tom, Harry, James got to say. Okay, what brings you happiness? What brings you peace? What is your soul calling you to do? Again, not what you think you want to do, not what you think gonna bring you the most money, okay? Because your gifts are going to bring in the money. Ashe, your gifts is what is going to set you in those rooms, okay? A lot of you guys need to open your mouth, okay? Speak it out to the universe, speak it to other people, okay? Place yourselves where, you need to tell yourself that you are worthy. That's what I heard. I am worthy, okay? You are worthy. You are worthy of success. You are worthy to sit in these rooms, okay? A lot of you guys are going to be big time influencers. And no, I'm not talking about on social media. For some of you guys, maybe so, okay? But I mean influencing the world here, okay? Sitting at tables where you guys will be influencing, okay? Hell yeah. Some of you guys will be influencing laws, okay? Whether that is within your spiritual community or whether that's like real life, okay? Politics and things like that. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Alrighty, but you guys will be successful in your endeavors, and you guys will be happy. You guys will be in perfect peace. Ashe, your home front secure. Okay, this is like, yeah, this is laughter and joy around the home as well. Like all of your needs, all of your wants will be met. We just got the star card out here. Okay, you guys are in that wish fulfillment season, but Spirit is telling you to align, align, align. Okay, whenever doubt, fear, procrastination, when any of those things like come up, like yell at it. No, bitch, you cannot rest here. Okay, just how I told you I was yelling at myself when it came to the smoking the ganja. No, that is not me. Okay, some of you guys have to reprogram, reprogram, reprogram. Okay, until that is just you. Okay, but again, this is your season. This is your time. You are the star. You are the chosen one. Ashe, you are meant to walk this path. You are the influencer. You are the enlightened one. Ashe, don't let nobody tell you different. You don't tell yourself different, most importantly. Okay? Because it is the voice in your head that is louder than anything or anybody else, right? That subconscious mind, or that intrusive thought, if you will, because that's what that is, that intrusive thought. She's going to be louder than anything or anybody else, okay? Sometimes you got to tell her to shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, girl. Shut the hell up. No, I'm pushing through. I'm going to do it anyway, okay? Talk to me after I've done it, okay? Talk to me after I've done it. But look, the Knight of Wands, didn't I tell y'all earlier? In the beginning, we were talking about the Knight of Wands, and we were talking about now is your time to implement action, okay? Action with alignment here, okay? Don't just be out here doing stuff, okay? But make sure that your actions are in alignment with your goals. Ashe. Because you guys are going to get there. You guys are trotting on along, and Spirit is like, yeah, we about to push you. Yeah, this is like momentum building again. Like it's going like boom, 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 boom. Now that's just me singing, okay? But boom, 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 boom. Okay, things are going to hit like that. Things are going to click like that. Okay, yeah. Okay, once you guys really start to take action here, and yeah, put yourself out there. Put it out there, put it out there, put it out there. Look, the Seven of Wands coming through. I be trying to tell y'all, baby. I don't just be talking. I know what I'm be talking about. Okay? She came out to show her beautiful face. Alrighty? But I'm telling you guys, it's looking real good for you guys. Okay? Know that you guys deserve it. Okay, know that you guys have worked extremely hard for it. Okay, do not allow other people to tell you what you can be, what you can't be. Don't allow other people to tell you that you're not deserving. Okay, don't trick yourself out of your own spot. Ashe, that part, it is already mine. Ashe, it is already mine. Okay, but this is that card to let you know that you are exactly where you need to be, and you're going exactly where you think you're going. Okay, but it's also that card to tell you, like, don't get distracted, don't get complacent. Okay, because there will be times where you doubt or where you question. Okay, but Spirit say push through. Okay, push through. You're very deserving to be in this spot, to be in this energy. Okay, it's your heart, it's your mind, it's your will. Okay, some of you guys could be life path number 8. Okay, again, life path number 8. Okay, where you have, like, you got to stand in your authority. Okay, but there is no more confusion here. Okay, you guys aren't playing a game of chance anymore. Okay, you guys are very dedicated souls. Remember to stay dedicated. Okay, remember again, like, the impossible is possible. Ashe, impossible is I'm possible. Remember that in everything that you do. Okay, remember that in everything that you do, because a lot of you guys, for it's the inner conflict, right? It's not so much the outer conflict or the outer voices, but it's the inner voice that you have to push through with. Okay, you gotta tell her, shut up, sit down, shut up and sit down somewhere. Okay, but that Knight of Cups, yeah, baby, it need to be all about you, all about your goals, all about your success. Okay, all about your vision. Alrighty, go ahead and take it there. Ashe, that's what Spirit say. Go ahead and take it there. Okay, take it to that next level. Okay, your guides, your angels, okay, they are here. Look at that. Look at his angel wings on his helmet, baby. Okay, they're here. They're guarding you. They're protecting you. They're pushing you forward. Ashe. This was your collective message, my baby. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Okay, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. But know that I love you all. I hope that you all enjoyed your collective message. Okay, if you guys would like a more personal, in-depth reading, whether that is a general reading, a love reading, who put that hex on me reading, ancestral reading, I have so many readings. I have the 3-question reading as well. But if you guys want a more in-depth personal reading, make sure that you guys check out the website Divine Ascension with Isis.square.site. I do accept Afterpay, my babies. I'm gonna say that again. I do accept Afterpay. We also accept all major credit and debit cards. Okay. And again, I also accept Cash App. Okay. So I love you all so very much. Y'all have a very beautiful day, a very successful day. Remember to keep the mind, body, will in alignment. Okay. Remember to push through anyway. Okay. Remember to push through those obstacles. Remember to push through the tough times. Remember who you are. Confirmation. Remember who you are. Okay. Remember to create, okay? You are the co-creator. Create. Ashe. Use that beautiful mind that the Most High gave you, all right, in order to thrive, in order to grow, okay? Because that is what each and every last soul is here to do. Star Series could be very, very important for some of you guys. Some of you guys are Star Syrian souls, okay? Remember, this isn't your first lifetime, okay? Dive into your state of remembrance. I am going to say that again. Dive into your state of remembrance. Nothing is new. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing happens by coincidence. Okay? Remember to hold on to your vision, that inner vision. Okay? Remember to use your gifts, use your discernment, use your magic. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? But go out here and create. Speak positive things over your Ori, over your spirit. Ashe. Speak positive things over your babies. Ashe. Because as a parent, your words are the first words that they hear whenever they doubt themselves. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And that's why you always tell your kids you are capable, you are powerful, you can get anything that you want. I say you can be anything that you want. As we grow older, sometimes we forget that, right? We forget saying that. I know I can. I know I can be what I want to be. Be what I want to be. And if I work hard at it, I'll be where I want to be. Right? We forget that we used to sing those songs because life happens and we start to get on this hamster wheel and now we're just running. Okay? Or like a squirrel just running out here just trying to catch a nut, trying to get a nut. Okay? Don't fucking know where we going. Okay? But yes, I'm possible. I want you guys to take that with you as well. Okay? I'm possible. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible for each and every last soul because we are connected to the Most High, to the source that is. Ashe, because we are our ancestors. Ashe, we are very resilient, very charismatic. We are warrior souls. You understand what I'm saying? So as the obstacles come, baby, take out your sword. Ashe, that divine will, that divine power. Push through. Ashe. I love you all so very much. Y'all be easy, be loved, be light. Peace. TikTokers, we're going to stay on and we're going to answer a couple of personal questions for you guys.